Good afternoon and welcome to softball. Today it's the Lynn English Lady Bulldogs at home here at Breed Field, and they'll be taking on the Revere Lady Patriots. For Lynn English, the pitcher, number 15, let me get my roster here, is our pitcher is Ashley Martinez. Catcher Amanda Isbell. Over at first base, that is Grace Gately. At second base, we have, I believe that's Angela or Ashley Knopp, I'm not sure the first name. Shortstop is Juliana Perry, and here we are underway. First pitch is a called strike. Shortstop Juliana Perry. Over at third, Tommy Hill. And in the outfield, we have left field is a little low. That's Ashley Wachowski. In center, Gia Chacon. And over in right is Sophia Teixeira. And for Revere, leading off, this is number 2, Eve Leskovitz. And Martinez falls behind. Beautiful day, a little windy as you can see by the flag, but summer weather here. And that ball is stroked. Have to avoid the goose there, and she'll be in there with a double as Chacon retrieves the ball. Had to dodge the goose out there as that ball was lined to left center. So a leadoff double for Leskovitz, and that brings up the number 2 hitter, Alexis Iacovello. Runner on second, nobody out. Just underway here, top of the first, as the ball gets away from Isbell, but she's able to retrieve it. Lots of noise coming from the Revere dugout as they have a rally going here. That ball is high. On deck, Victoria Correa. And she'll be followed by Alina Giuliano. That ball gets away, and the runner at second, Leskovitz, moves over to third. Wild pitch. And the pitch, called strike. Martinez in the windup. And that ball is golfed to short. Play to first. Not in time, and a run scores as that ball was hit softly and Perry was not able to make the play. And she'll get an RBI there as a run scores. And we'll give an RBI to Iacovello. And this brings up Victoria Correa. High for a ball. Nobody out here. One run in, top of the first. Low. Pitch was ball 4. She'll take a walk here. So runners at first and second. Nobody out here. Alina Giuliano, the cleanup hitter, and she looks like she could put a hurting on the ball if she gets around on it. So, and a slow grounder. Nice play to third. Good play as Perry goes to Tommy Hill, covering third for the force out. Good defensive play there. So runners still at first and second, and that'll go 6-5 on the put out. And this is Donnie Dion. Once again, that ball too short. Play to third again. Nice play as instant replay, but as Perry with a heads-up play to get the lead runner, as just was able to force Correa, or that might have been Iacovello, forced to third. So 2 down, and Juliana Perry getting a lot of action over there as they're not hitting it hard, but 2 shortstop. That's her third play of 2 putouts and 1 for an infield single. Ooh. And that one sails over Isbell's head for a wild pitch as the runners move up. 2 runners in scoring position now. This is Jolie Giuliano. Low. Blocked by Isbell. And the wind picks up even more. As you can see, that flag is really rippling in the wind, and Martinez loses Jolie Giuliano, and the bases are filled. 2 down. Let's see if she can get out of this without a big inning here. And her control, she's been up high or bouncing it in. She's trying to find that in between right over the plate here. Pressure on with bases loaded. And that one high, 2-0 the count, nowhere to put them. 2 outs, 2-0 to count. And that ball once again to short. And Juliana Perry makes all 3 plays. That one unassisted as she tags the runner going by. So Juliana Perry with all the action there. 3 outs in a row. 2 force outs at third to Tommy Hill, and that one unassisted. And Martinez gets out of a jam, just allows 1 run. And Revere is only able to score 1, and at the end of 1/2, top of the inning, English coming to bat. It's Revere 1 and English nothing. The first pitch is a called strike as English comes to bat. Dodged a bullet in the top half of the first. And for English, they lead off with, I don't know, I believe it's Ashley, but I know her last name is Wachowski. Low. She'll be followed by Grace Gately and then Tommy Hill. Let's set the lineup for Revere. On the mound is, let's see who that is, number 4. The pitcher is Danielle Dion. That ball grounded to second, toss over to first, and 1 up, 1 down as Wachowski grounds out to first, to second. And this is Grace Gately. So on the mound, Danielle Dion. Once again, grounded to second, tosses over. So this time it's the second baseman making all the outs. Behind the plate, Alexis Iacoviello. First baseman, Alina Giuliano. Second, Adriana Keefe. Made the first two plays today. Over at short, Eve Leskovitz, and the third base is Victoria Correa out in left. I have Danny Dion, so we'll have to change that here. They must have had a last minute change. We'll have to figure out who that is over there. In center, Malaina Polan. Called strike on the corner, and over in right, Jolie Giuliano. So I guess there was a switch here, and Dion is actually pitching, not playing outfield. We'll see who that is in left field. Swing and a miss, and Tommy Hill goes down swinging. So Dion gets the side in order, and at the end of one complete here at Breed Field, it is Lynn English nothing, Revere 1. Top of the second here, and let's see if Martinez can keep these runners off the bases. She got out of a bases-loaded jam in the first. Called strike. This is Adriana Keefe. The bottom third of the order, Melaina Polan, and then way up high, followed by Gianna Uminski. Inside. And she walks the leadoff batter. Something that can drive the head coaches crazy. That for Lynn English, their head coach is Kara Crowley. And for Revere, let's see if we have it listed here. And that ball is pulled to left, but foul. Over the fence, almost grabbed by a fan there over in left field. That ball was poked over the fence, but foul. Head coach for Revere is Joe Ciccarello. That ball is hit high in the air. Martinez calls, but Hill comes in and grabs it. A little confusion there, but Tommy Hill took over. Probably a play that one of the infielders would make normally over the pitcher. So, one down, and that'll bring up the lefty. That's Melaina Polan. Woof. Sails that over. Amanda Isbell has got a workout so far. A ball all over the place as the runner trots down. Keefe trots down to second with runner in scoring position on the wild pitch. Once again, she's running, and that one, that was kind of looked like a bowling shot as that one skipped along the ground. So once again, Martinez with those control problems. She's either high or low. This one bounces in. Good scoop by Isbell. Little low, and she loses her. So runners at the corners, one out. not sure if the second baseman there realized that she hadn't tagged her, because it looked like she could have, and she just stopped. Maybe she thought she was out. So, run scores. Runner advances from first, advances to second, and nice play by Isbell going up the ladder to grab that one. And the control issues continue for Martinez. One run here on no hits, 2 walks, wild pitch. One down here, runner on second. Low, and that's Leskovitz. Moves over to third. And that ball is golfed into left field, and that'll score another run. Nice hit, an RBI there for Alexis Iacoviello. And the runner takes off. Iacoviello steals second. So 2 runs in here. It's 3-0. Low. Low as it bounces in. And runner advances to third. And that ball is sky high. Juliana Perry with the infield out. And it'll bring up the cleanup hitter. So 2 runs in here. 2 outs. Runner on third. And this is the cleanup hitter, Alina Giuliano. She grounded to Perry at short in the first inning. High. And a bunt. And good play, heads up play by Martinez, as I don't know if that was a safety squeeze with 2 outs. It'd be surprising if she was bunting for a hit with 2 outs, but she beat that out, and Martinez had no play at first, but she was able to keep the runner at third on base. So an unusual play from the big cleanup hitter who easily takes second. Runners at second and third now, still 2 outs, and Martinez trying to find the plate once again. She's in danger of getting knocked out of this game. Low, knocked down by Isbell. First base is open, but that would load it if she can't find a way to get this batter. Grounded to Hill. Nice play, long throw across, retires aside, and 2 more runs score, but once again Martinez is able to wiggle out of a jam, and at the end of 1.5 here, it's Revere on top, 3-0. Swing and a miss here. This is Juliana Perry. It's had a lot of action as very windy here. I hope my camera person doesn't get blown off that platform. Hold on to him, Miguel. Hang on. And first out of the inning. That'll be 2-3. So I get the I got the pitcher wrong for Revere. That's number 4, Olivia McManus on the mound, and Danielle Dion over in left field. I got them mixed up here. Outside, this is Ashley Martinez, number 5 hitter. Looking to get something started. Nice pitch right down the middle. Swing and a miss as she's throwing hard. McManus throws it right by her. 2 strikes. Revere's jumped on top with 3 runs, and 1 in the first and 2 in the second, and once again can't get around on it as one pitcher punches out the other. Ashley Martinez goes down swinging. And that'll bring up Amanda Isbell for her first at bat. Low. Little high, good eye. 2-0 to count here. 2 down, bottom of the second. And you can see that the dirt in the infield blowing across. Feels like we're in Saudi Arabia here. But a beautiful afternoon, other than the occasional windstorm here called strike. Summer weather and nice crowd out here in the grandstands and along the side. And I believe we got a full count here. Isbell taking that pitch. Swing and a miss, and she goes down swinging. So McManus looking strong in that inning as she strikes out 2 of the 3 batters she faces. And English still looking for their first hit. So we've gone 2 complete here, and Revere's on top of the third. 2-0. And it's been all Revere so far, although just a 3-0 deficit. And Martinez just looking to find that plate. She's been all over the place. And a nice bunt. Nice bunt, drops it down, and there was no play at all. All they could hope for is it would roll foul, and it didn't. It just died right there. And let's see who that is on base there. Grounded to short. Nice play. Nice play as... Oh, I guess she dropped the ball. So that was... on the slide, the shortstop Knob dropped it. Once again, they drop a bunt down. So Revere. And Martinez in trouble as very quickly loads the bases on a bunt single, a drop ball at second. This one is golf foul. And another bunt single loads the bases up. So bases loaded, nobody out here. Revere, third straight inning here. They've had bases loaded. Almost caught the inside corner. Just a little inside. Martinez needs to bear down here and see if she can get this. Oop. And that'll be ball 4. That'll knock in a run. And Gianni Uminski, the designated hitter, gets an RBI on a walk. Bases loaded, nobody out, swing and a miss. They haven't had a ball hit out of the infield. 2 bunts. Walk and an error for their 1 run this inning. Makes it 4-0. Little low, no place to put this batter. Bases are filled. High, and another run trots in, and that's Leskovitz with a walk and RBI. And the Lady Bulldogs come out on the mound here along with their coach, Kara Crowley, to have a little confab with Martinez, the pitcher, trying to calm her down. And it looks like it's just players. Just players talking with their pitcher, trying to give her a little bit of confidence here. They're right. They're only down 5-0, but there's base loaded, nobody out, and this could be a long afternoon if Martinez doesn't find a way to put that ball over the plate. At least give her fielders a chance. In the first inning, that's what happened. Leskovitz opened up with the hardest hit ball was the first batter of the game was a double in left center. Bounces in, and then a single drove in that. So 2 solid hits to open up the game, and then it was a walk, and then 3 straight putouts by Juliana Perry as Martinez let her fielders do the work, and they escaped the jam. But she just can't find the plate, and every walk now is a run. And we can feel the game slipping away. This is Alexis Iacoviello. Base is full of Patriots. And another run. These pitches are not even close. We'll see how long Coach Crowley sticks with her. She doesn't seem to be close to the plate here, and the count goes 3-0. Does it make 4 straight walks and 4 runs scoring? So that'll make it 7-0. 4 runs crossing the plate this inning. The 2 hardest hit balls were probably, I guess, the bunts. This is Alina Giuliano. And that ball is blasted over the left fielder's head. And that'll score 3 as a double by Alina Giuliano clears the bases, knocking in 3 more runs. And that'll make it 10-0. As Giuliano just tees off on that pitch that Martinez just looking to put it over the plate any way she can, just laid it up there, and she got all of it. So runner at second, still nobody out here. Revere very aggressive on the base pass in this game, between the wild pitches and just running on Isbell. So that was Danny Dion. And they've batted around. This is Jolie Giuliano, who led off. Had an idea, but laid off it. She led off with a bunt.
Don't worry, she's not stealing.
And that ball is squibbed foul. Played by Hill, but just foul.
Se cansó ya. Woo. Let's go.
A little dust storm blows through. And here we go again. That ball on the inside corner. Took it for a strike. We see another, looks like another pitcher warming up now for English. Swing and a miss, and Martinez with a K. Her first strikeout of the game, and that brings up Adriana Keefe. That ball is hit to center. Nice play by Chacon. Ooh, they almost doubled. Nice play by Gia Chacon as she came in and then back out.
Good job, number 3.
There
you go.
Gia.
Gia. Woo.
So 2 down. Runners at second and third as they move up. 2 more runners in scoring position. That one is bounced in. So Alina Giuliano over at third and Danny Dion at second. Little high. Looking to get out of this inning as 7 runs have crossed the plate. The only ball really hit hard was that double over the left fielder's head that cleared the bases. Once again, you take a walk, and that is Melaina Polan. That'll bring up the DH, Gianna Uminski. She walked in a run earlier. This ball is hit hard and foul as it cleared the fence, just foul. She got around on that one. Showed why she's the DH. It was probably, from my perspective out here in center field, and that ball is golfed and not able to stop it. 1 run in, 2-run score as Sophia Correa with a diving play, and she was able to stop it with her body, but 2-run score. Nice effort by Sophia Correa, and Uminski with a double and 2 more RBIs. So Martinez still looking to get out of this one. That ball just couldn't quite reach it. Correa dropped in front of her, and she dropped down and blocked it with her body so it didn't get past her. But 2-run score on the play. Strike. That brings up, let's see who this is. Little low, gets by Isbell. And that runner comes in on the wild pitch. That makes it an even 10 right now. Runner from second advances to third. So Correa scores on the wild pitch. Little low. Uminski moves over to third, so 2 down. 2 out. Bottom of the third. That ball over Isbell's head. For another run. And Revere, Turnstile, they just keep on turning. They're now up 11 runs in this inning. That'll make it 14-0 right now. And it looks like Isbell went over to get some water. She's had a workout here in this heat. Just trying to catch these balls, chase them down, and went over to hydrate a little bit. She might be feeling a little lightheaded by now. So let's see who that is at first now. Number 1. I believe she batted for Leskovitz. Takes second. Let's see who that is. Yep, that's Juliana Raffa. That ball is finally flies out to right field, and that inning finally ends on a fly out to right field. But 11 runs cross the plate, and at the end of 2.5 here, it is all Patriots, 14-0. Normally, if I were to say to you the Patriots are up by 2 touchdowns, it'd be a good thing, right? But this time, the Patriots are up 14-0, and it's not a good thing because that means the Lady Bulldogs are trailing 14-0, and this is softball, not football. So we in trouble. Swing and a miss. This is Gia Chacon. She had a nice play out in center field for one of the putouts in the last inning. Let's see if she can get on base here. Swing and a miss as she goes down swimming, and McManus is throwing some heat there. That's 3 strikeouts in a row as she struck out the last 2 batters of the second inning, and Chacon to lead off the third. This is Sophia Teixeira, the number 8 hitter. She'll be followed by Ashley Knopp. See, English looking for their first hit of the game. Swing and a miss as McManus is around the plate with every pitch. Makes a huge difference. Lets her fielders make plays. That was high. And so it looks like over at first base, that looks like a substitute because she's wearing a different jersey here. I believe that is, let's see, swing and a miss. Tough inside pitch as Teixeira goes down swinging.
Let's go, Alyssa!
And this is Alyssa Knopp.
Good eye! Good eye!
And the Lynn English fans are showing up here. You can hear them in the background here. These fans are like trying to rally the troops.
Let's go! I see it, girl.
They're trying to rally their troops here. We're playing over here at the Breed Field, which is right next to Lynn Classical. They used to play in the meadows right behind Lynn English, but the drainage was so bad that the field was just often unplayable, and they decided to move to make this the home field for both teams as Knopp goes down swinging, and McManus 5 straight Ks, and she's just mowing down the opposition. So it's at the end of 3. It's Revere by 2 touchdowns. So in the top of the 4, we have a pitching change for English. This is Julie Chen. And she's got an interesting wind-up as she bends her knees all the way twice like she's about to, like a bird about to take off. But so far she's around the plate. So Ashley Martinez, 3 rough innings. She's responsible for actually only she only gave up 6 hits, but she's responsible for 14 runs and a whole bunch of walks. Ball is golfed, stroked foul as batter got around on that pitch. Let's see. So this is Erica Anderson up for her first at bat. just a little outside as Chen has been around the plate. But she loses her on a walk. So leadoff batter draws a walk. And that brings up, let's see who we got here. Little low, ball gets away, and the runner advances to second. No outs, runner on second. We are in the top of the fourth here. Little high. Nice pitch as she throws it by her. Runner on second, nobody out. And the pitch inside.
Don't worry, she's not going nowhere.
Swing and a miss. As number 7, Erica Anderson, takes third on the pass ball. That was, so there are 2 strikes on the batter here. Runner on third. Inside, and she takes a base on balls. Runners at the corners here. Let's see who we got coming up now. As Revere making a lot of substitutions here. Tough to catch those numbers. Number 7 I know is Anderson. Swing and a miss as Chen able to throw. You know, you could see she got some speed if she can just master the control. Second and third. And that ball is inside. Nice play by Tommy Hill as nice throw across to gun down that runner, and a runner scores on the fielder's choice. That'll make it 15. Nice play by Tommy Hill. Runner at second advances to third. 1 run in. Whoop. Nice play by Isbell as that ball went behind the batter, and Isbell reached out to snare it, to keep another run from coming in from home. There's been a lot of them today. Scoring the easy way, either on base on balls, wild pitch, pass ball. Little squib grounder, foul. I believe this is number 14 up at bat right now, and that would be Madison Cunningham in the game for her first at bat. Low, blocked by Isbell. Nice block. Chen covering, but no advance. So we got one out here. Outside. And that ball is punched foul to the right side, just off the end of the bat. Over at first for English, I see number 20. Let's see if we can figure out who that is. It's in there now at first base. Oh, I guess I'm sorry, that's Gately. That ball is lined up the middle. Nice hit that time by Cunningham, and she knocks in another run. Solid hit up the middle. So 2 runs here. Runner at first, 1 down. That ball bounces past Isbell, and number 14 for Revere trots down to second. Inside as Chen with 1 out here in the top of the 4th, coming in here in the 4th inning, relieving Ashley Martinez, who started and gave up 14 runs over 3 innings. Just misses on the inside corner for a walk, and that base on ballitis continues to afflict the starting pitchers for Lynn English. Although Chen has been closer to the plate, but that's the 3rd walk of the inning. Bounces it in, ball 1. Runner at first and second, 2 runs in here. The last one on a solid line drive up the middle for a RBI for Cunningham. High. Nice play by Amanda Isbell again as she leaped in the air to snare that one. She's going to sleep well tonight. She's gotten a workout trying to catch all these pitches. Called strike. And the geese are restless out in the outfield here. Low. I don't know if you can hear them. I think those are English fans over there. They're looking for. They want something to happen here. They getting restless. Inside as the Revere bus pulls up alongside the field here, but we're only in the top of the fourth. They may have gotten some news about this game, and they're thinking this is one that might end early. English still looking for their first hit of the game. High. Base is full. No place to put another runner here. In the windup. Pitch. And that ball is blooped to Hill at third base for the out. So 2 down as Chen tries to pitch out of a jam here. Bases loaded, 2 out. Top of the fourth. A little low as it bounces in. That sails over Isbell's head, but bounces right back, and she quickly retrieves it, holds the runner at third. The Lynn English defense still playing hard, hands on their knees, ready at the crack of the bat. They haven't slacked at all. You would never know they were down double digits here. And that'll be another run on base on balls, and the pitchers just tough to tell how good this team could be because they've made the plays when they've had the chance. They haven't hit, but they've made the plays in the field. And that's got to be probably the 6th or 7th run that has been walked in on a base on balls. That's 4 here in this inning. Two down, looking for one more out. Revere up by 2 touchdowns and a field goal. And that one bounces on the other side of the batter. Isbell dives and has to run, grab that one from the backstop. No advance. Still bases full. Chen looking to retire the side here. She's been out on that mound for a long time, and it is hot. The breeze kind of cooling it off a little bit, but still up in the 80s. Once again, has to hop over that one. Almost hit her in the foot. And Chen started out, she was right around the plate, throwing not all strikes, but near the plate, and she's kind of, almost looks like she's run out of gas here. She's been out there for a good 15 to 20 minutes now. Swing and a miss. Put that one over.
Whoa! Doing it good.
Ball four as that sails over ahead. Another run crosses the plate.
Inside corner, Mr. Lee.
That ball is grounded to short. Perry with the long throw across, and Gately with the stretch to retire the side, as Juliana Perry has had 5 or 6 putouts in this game. And that'll retire the side finally, but the Patriots push across 4 more runs, and at the end of 3.5 here, it is all Revere 18 to Here nothing. We go, English. Whoops. We're back in. Bottom of the 4th, and that ball, first hit of the game. Yes, yes.
Woo!
As English.
That's how you started.
Here we go. First hit of the game is that. I believe that is. Let's see who that was. Is that Adriana Wachowski? I think broke up the no-hitter here with a single to right, and maybe the rally is starting.
Yeah, good on.
This is Gately up. So their first base runner of the game, leading off here in the bottom of the 4th.
There you go now.
And this is
Good on.
for Revere, Olivia McManus on the mound. She's been sitting in the dugout a long time. That ball's bounced to short. Nice play as number 1, the shortstop. That was a bad hop. She played it nicely with her body and was able to retire the batter. And that was Juliana Rafa, who's in there at short now. Very nice play as it took a bad hop. So Gately grounds to short. So 1 up, 1 out. Man on first. And this is Tommy Hill, who's had a nice defensive game at third base. Hill jumps out of the way. Juliana Perry, cleanup hitter in the on-deck circle, getting some instruction from head coach Kara Crowley. Nice pitch on the corner. Tough pitch as that ball had some heat, and it was on the outside corner. Tough to reach that pitch. Hill to third. And it must have hit the plate. They called foul. It would have been a tough play for the third baseman to throw her out at first, but it must have hit the plate or it bounced foul first. So Hill back in the batter's box with 2 strikes. Nice breeze picking up again here. Ooh, called out as Gately steals second, as Hill called out on a tough pitch on the bottom of the strike, so it looked low from here, but Hill didn't complain. And that's the first English batter that's this one is grounded to third, and the throw over, and that inning is quick. So 1 hit though, as finally English breaks up the no-hitter. Perry grounding to third, and nothing across. And we're going to head into the 5th inning here with English on, the Patriots on top, 18-0. So if that pitcher on the mound looks familiar, it's because that is Ashley Martinez. She led off this game, pitched the first 3 innings, and got knocked around. Not even that much. It just walked a lot of batters, but Julie, Julia Chen came in, pitched the fourth, and Martinez back in for the fifth. Called strike. Oh, English finally breaks up the no-hitter in the bottom of the fourth as Ariana Wachowski gets the first hit, a single, and that ball is grounded to second. The throw over too high, sails over Gately's head, so we got a throwing error that time on the second baseman. That's Alyssa Knopp. So runner on first. Ball is tap foul down the third baseline.
Gather and throw. Gather, take it 2 steps and launch.
And Martinez seems to be much closer to the plate now than she was over the first 3 innings. No, and that one was blooped in. It's possible the heat had something to do with this too. That ball is ripped. Nice hit there. Is ripped between short and third on a line. So runners at first and second for Revere. That was Mackenzie Cunningham. As Revere has gone to their bench starting last inning. They pulled a lot of their starters. Low. The sun is it's gotten a little cloudy. The sun, it's kind of a little bit of a relief here as that bright sun takes its toll. A little bit more manageable. Beautiful day, but suddenly summer exploded on the scene, and nice pitch on the inside corner. May take a little bit of an adjustment for these players, and they've been out in the field a long time this afternoon. That ball is grounded to short, and Perry, that goes right up her arm. Took a bad hop, and Perry unable to handle that one. She's had a really nice game defensively at short, but that one kind of ate her up. Went right up her arm, and we'd have to give that batter a hit on that. Once again, a little, excuse me, swing, and everybody's safe. Or did they? No, I guess they called that foul. That ball is blooped in. Low. Bases loaded here. That's been a familiar sight this afternoon. I think there's been bases loaded for Revere in every inning. This is inning number 5 here. Out in front of that one. unofficially Revere with 12 walks this afternoon. And that ball is poked. And nice try by Gately. She short hopped it, but it was foul. 12 bases on balls. And probably 6 or 7 of them knocking in runs with the bases loaded. Just inside as the batter jumped out of the way. It almost caught the inside corner. And Goose didn't like that call. That ball, it was high, was once again Hill. Oh no, this time Martinez makes the catch. I thought Hill once again, a couple innings ago, that was another similar pop-up that Tommy Hill came in and grabbed. This time Martinez makes the stab. So runners stay where they are. We have 1 down now. Still bases loaded. That ball is hit hard and almost to the fence, as that is probably going to clear the bases. Nope. So 2-run score on that long double to the fence. According to my records, that should make it an even 20 here, although I may have missed a run or two. A lot of record keeping. Revere batted around in the last inning. Once again, that ball is hit hard, but nice play as Sophia Teixeira runs into the gap to grab that one. Nice defense as Revere really teeing off now as Martinez getting it over, but they're just waiting on these pitches. So 2 down. 2 runs in. Runners at second and third. Low. High and inside. She loses that one. Bases loaded. Bounces it in. Pitch is high. Swing and a miss. She threw that one by her. That one is bounced in. Where to put this batter, and another run walks across the plate. Martinez looking for the third out here in the top of the fifth. And that ball is fouled straight back. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. As Martinez looking for another strike, retire the side. That ball is hit hard up the middle. Knocks in another run. So we still have bases loaded. That ball hit right up the middle. Line drive. Fielded by Gia Chacon in center field. 1 run in. Low. And she's way out in front of that as she fouls it over the English dugout. She come back and another chance here with the bases loaded. That ball is grounded. Nice play by Perriak, who was blocked by it. Nice play as Perry handles that on her own as she gloves that grounder and beats the runner to third for the unassisted putout. Revere scores 4 runs on top of the fifth, and at the end of 4.5 innings, it is Revere 22 and English Zippo. So this is it for the Lady Bulldogs. They're down by 22 in the bottom of the fifth, and they're going to need a major rally or they're going to get knocked out on the mercy rule. So we'll see. Well, that goose just took off flying, so maybe the Lady Bulldogs can do it too. As the fly, no, a little pop out to second, and let's see who that is. That was Davida Maya, who was pinch hitting as she pops out to second. So 1 up, 1 down. That was Davida pinch hitting for Ashley Martinez, and that'll bring up Amanda Isbell looking for her first hit, and she grounds to second. The throw over just in time as that second baseman sort of nonchalanted it, and Amanda raced down to first, just barely got caught. So English down to their final out. As if you took time of possession, probably the average at bat for English was maybe 5 minutes, and for Revere was about 20 minutes. And that's because the Revere pitcher throws strikes. She's gone the whole game. This is Olivia McManus. She's pitched a great game. 1 hit, no runs. And it's up to Gialina Chacon. There used to be a great shortstop for the Cincinnati Reds named Elio Chacon. He played for their World Series championship team back in the Middle Ages. And I think it was swing and a miss. I think that was probably around the mid-60s, maybe, somewhere around that. Elio Chacon. So, Gia Chacon, I think she's down to her last strike. Let's see. Swing and a miss, and I think that's going to do it as Chacon goes down swinging. And yep, as the players shake hands, and this game mercifully comes to a close. English with one hit, but defensively they played well. When the pitchers let Revere hit it, they played well in the field. Very few misplays, solid fielding, just no hitting, and way too many walks. And it was all Revere who put up 22 runs in 5 innings, and they shut out the Lady Bulldogs by a score of 22-0. So that'll do it for my camera people, Jamil Gutierrez and Amy Blake, and assisted by the bouncer, Miguel Ramos. This is Ken Vorspan, hoping you enjoyed it, or at least endured it.